¿Con quién se quedará Clementine? ¿Con Violet o con Louis? Recuerda suscribirte al canal si no lo has hecho todavía, ya sabéis, darle al botoncito de suscribirse y a la campanita de notificaciones y a todas las notificaciones para enteraros raudos y veloces de cuando subimos nuevo vídeo y no perderos ninguna de las novedades del canal. Muy buenas a todos, chavales, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal. Hostia, espérate, voy a ponerme el micrófono aquí un poco en el lado, que lo tengo aquí en medio, solo veo el micrófono, no veo pantalla. Pues hola, chavales, bienvenidos de nuevo al canal y bienvenidos a un nuevo capítulo de The Walking Dead, la temporada final. De los 4 capítulos de la temporada ya vamos por el tercero, vamos a empezar el tercero. Y además, bueno, supongo que ya lo sabéis, pero si no lo sabéis, este es el primer capítulo de los dos que solamente se encargó Skybound, que es la productora del creador de Walking Dead, que cuando Telltale quebró y se fue a la mierda y dejaron todo, echaron a empleados y echaron absolutamente todo, pues hubo un momento en que se pensó que el juego no iba a acabarse, pero afortunadamente Skybound cogió las riendas del juego y lo finalizó. Y este tercer capítulo y el siguiente y último cuarto fueron Skybound y algunos ex empleados del Telltale que los rescataron para finalizar la obra. Más que nada os lo comento pues como anécdota y como dato de interés, porque es muy interesante que saber que gracias a ellos pues, hemos podido y vamos a poder ver cómo acaba la historia de Clementine y compañía. Así que espérate, le doy aquí a episodios, a ver, hazme caso aquí, episodios. Me pongo cascos, coño, que los tengo aquí apartados. Episodio número 3, Juguetes Rotos. Tenemos al psicópata del canijo, a J y a Clementine mirando al horizonte. Así que venga. Y vemos el previously.
While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger.
I told
AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily.
Muy fuerte, ¿eh? Cuando vimos a Lily.
We were almost eaten by walkers, when suddenly, one of them spoke to me.
Oh, esto fue buenísimo, me quedé loquísimo. Cuando el tío nos agarró la boca y nos...
He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight.
At least into the fight.
I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together. Violet is a great friend. Those are rare. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until Ten ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters.
Ay, Ten, cómo lo liaste,
The
tío.
bomb went off, and attempting to save Ten, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Here we go! Tremenda, la puñalada que se llevó el chaval en la garganta,
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this We're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's waiting for you in the basement. We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry.
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie. None of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10! I'll take care of this. Talk to Abel, find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and Asim. And Clem, don't be afraid to, hurt him a little. Maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
O sea que el de abajo a torturarlo, para que hable. Vamos para allá. Uy, la perrita. Interroga a Abel. Pues venga. Al lío, Clemen. Oh, cinta adhesiva.
This should be strong enough to hold him.
¿Qué más? No creo que nada.
Brody.
Uy, la perrita. La Rosy. Rosy aún no confía en ti. Cago en la leche.
Got
Míralo.
your gun back, huh?
El loco.
Ready?
Rise and shine, asshole!
Son of a bitch.
De susto lo hemos pegado.
Well, it ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind.
Boom, 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 boom. ¡Hola!
Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
Cool it, AJ. We need him to talk.
But it's justified.
Maybe. But follow my lead.
You never done this before, have you? You and the devil child just making it up as you go along.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed-off kids who want you dead.
So tell us where our friends are. You trade it for mercy.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun? Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who made me look like the Virgin Mary.
Hostia, la Virgen María dice.
We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your
El bolsillo
questions.
delante. Tiene las respuestas.
Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna
la
light
página de la
itself.
Biblia.
Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went.
Vamos a dejarlo que fume. A ver si conseguimos que hable.
Is heavenly.
Coño, que le da un jamacuco. ¡Hostia!
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Pensé que era lo que querías. O podemos curarlo.
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
Te doy mi palabra.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please.
Matarlo.
I don't want to turn. Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
Hostia, con el cuchifarro. No tienes por qué mirar, tío.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Joder con el niño. Hostia, con el AJ. ¡Buah! Esto es trash, ¿eh? Joder, no es lo mismo cargarse a un vivo que a un muerto, ¿eh? Que un zombie.
At least he can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
Bueno, le hemos enseñado muchas cosas a la Jota por lo que veo. Que la muerte es piedad y que somos una guía. Bueno, esto empieza fuerte, chicos. Este tercer capítulo está on fire. Y la Jota tiene cara de crazy. Nos saltamos la sintonía porque si no nos meten un copy. Nos pueden meter una penalización de copy buena. Pongo cómodo.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yes,
whoa,
it
whoa, whoa.
was. Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Muelle.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Espía a los saqueadores. Pues venga. Aquí a lo Solid Snake.
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone. Pier leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there.
El tío.
I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
Vale, ¿qué más tenemos aquí? El muelle.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected.
El camino.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Oh.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Muchos hay que traer.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
A ver qué más tenemos para ver aquí. Saqueadores.
There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Hostia, míralo.
Abel wasn't lying. This is it.
¿Qué más tenemos aquí?
I
Timonera.
don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
Ah, se nos pasó.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big.
Vale. Aquí no veo a nadie más, o sea que... Ah, ¿y este? ¿El chavalillo este? ¿Podemos hablar con él? Sí. Con Willy.
Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Vale, ahí tenemos algo para distraer.
Sheep,
Provisiones.
wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Antorchas.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Vale. Con el Willy ya lo hemos visto todo. Ah, coño, joder, míralo dónde está. Estaba escondido.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Las antorchas.
More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
¿Qué más tenemos? Los caballitos.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Vale. Ya tenemos el plan trazado.
We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But
Tenemos el heno, por supuesto, las provisiones.
Yeah, we'll
las
steal
podemos
their
usar.
supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Perfect.
A ver, ¿dónde está el James?
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
¡Oh!
Hide, quick! A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Despacito, ¿eh? Despacito y buena letra, Clemen.
Drop it. How many of you are there?
How many of who?
I'm not fucking around. Answer the question.
8. There's 8. Clementine, wait.
¡Oh!
That's Minnie.
Ah, vale, esta era la hermana del otro chaval del Ten.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots.
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own.
Violet está a cargo,
Violet's the
Titi.
one in charge. Really? The Violet I knew could barely stand to talk to people, let alone play class president. You're the one who convinced the school to fight back. From where I'm standing, that puts you in charge. Your leadership
Oh, vale.
is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me?
Abel figured he could talk Marlin into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlin would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead?
You know, Minnie, you sound an awful lot like one of them. That's really close to the speech Lily gave me in the woods.
It's the truth.
Where's Sophie? Is she alive?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero.
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Oop.
Shit.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am.
La Lily.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this.
It's not too late, Minnie. You could come back to the school with us.
No. No, I couldn't.
No sé yo si todas las decisiones que estamos tomando serán buenas, pero bueno, aquí improvisando. Bueno, que pase lo que tenga que pasar.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough,
Ooh.
both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
No veas con el millométrico, ¿eh? El millométrico tiene carácter, es peleón.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Here, let's rest a second.
Siento como si me pellizcaran desde dentro.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I
Deja que
tried
pase la
breathing,
furia.
kicking rocks.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Siempre estuvieron protegidos.
Well, the other kids haven't had it as hard as we've had. We had to make a lot of mistakes to learn what we know.
Yeah. I guess. But Tin's mistakes are just so bad. maybe he'll learn from them too, like we did. It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth? Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
¿Buscas ayuda?
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure,
A
but those are rare these days.
recordará eso.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Eres vieja.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
¡Oh! ¡Caminante! Hostia, hay unos cuantos, ¿eh?
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Oh, ahí lo tienes.
You're hurt. Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Pues nada, toca...
Then let's go get it.
Toca
Please,
recuperarla.
I just ask that you don't kill
Joder,
them.
que no los
The
mate.
walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Nada, este es rarito, este es el amigo de los zombies, hay que joderse. Vale, o sea que toca aturdir. Solo aturdir y no matar. Vale, ahí no tenemos... No tenemos movimiento, ¿eh? ¡Otra vez! ¡Uy! Por los pelos.
Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Joder, la puta máscara.
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here! Adrian!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Vamos. A dormir. Este James es más rarico, el pobre.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it. Really.
Bueno, nos hemos hecho más coleguitas del James.
Thank you for helping me get this back.
Hostia, rollo como la
Now,
careta del Leatherface de la matanza de Texas, esa de piel.
You're being held captive on a boat not too far
James
from
este
here.
está tarao.
We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
you want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Sí, sí, toca ver lo que quiere que veamos.
It's safe. Just a little further.
Siga James.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Pastorear. Buah, todo lo que tenía ahí, madre mía.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore.
Ojalá
We
fuera
turn.
verdad.
Not dead, not alive.
I wish I could see it that way. It'd be nice to think that everyone isn't actually gone.
In a way, they're just lost.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's
Lee.
friend, Lee.
Hmm.
She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
She'll be safe, I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
Lewis would do it for us.
Yeah, I guess.
Pues nada, vamos a caminar entre zombies.
The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Find the exits.
I will.
Remember to breathe.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Coja aire, Clem, que madre mía. Toca la campana de viento. Esto está guay, ¿eh? Esto está chulo. ¡Hostia! Se sacude y todo. Eso es la campana de viento, creo. Coño, no me dejan pasar. Campana de viento. Está guay. La música y tal ha estado...
Oh, hey there, kiddo.
Ha estado curioso.
It's all right. I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace.
¿Tienen algo diferente?
I think you might be right about there being something more to them. It was kind of nice in there.
Really? Never met someone who understood.
Mente abierta, chaval.
It's... Thank you. I'm glad.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before, too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
But I was justified.
I see.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
Bueno.
All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
You saved AJ and me because you said you didn't want us to become soldiers. What makes it okay this time? They're going to make all our friends into killers. More violence, more death. And you could have stopped it.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And if your friends are anything like you, I don't doubt they're worth saving.
Oh.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
When you said there might be people inside walkers, did you mean it? Is he right?
Well, we can't know for sure. Maybe he's right. Death might not be like we thought before the world turned like this. Maybe something is left after we die.
It sounds weird, but if you believe it, I do too.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
I've never met anyone like James before. I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
It's cool, baby.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd call them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the
Una parranda.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
What the hell is a hootenanny?
It's just another way of saying party. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
Creo que ha dicho, yo soy un artista. I'll be an artist, ¿no?
I'm gonna make the
Decoration.
Decoration.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
Coloca los objetos coleccionables antes de irte. Vale, calentador es esto.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there.
Joder,
Hey,
qué rápido.
You're getting better at this.
Tú ves qué
Soon
rápido
you'll be as good
pinta
an
este
artist
chaval.
as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh, yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good? I wish what we did felt good. Part of me wants to like it. I'm
Hombre,
getting real smart.
eres un poco loco, pero bueno.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay. What are you thinking about right now?
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
That's not happening.
You don't know that.
No, I don't. But it won't happen anytime soon.
You don't know that either. You're just trying to be brave for me. It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
Cagarrina.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
Toma.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., if you have a gun, you shoot me. If you don't, you use your knife. No knife, a rock to the head as many times as you have to.
I said I don't wanna.
I don't care what you said. You will do it.
I don't care what you say.
Toma.
God damn it, AJ. You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay.
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Cambia de tema el chaval.
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Sido un poco raro, un poco mosca.
What's with AJ?
He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
It's not Minnie's fault. The raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was, but it doesn't change anything. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Louis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah, shit. No, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
Una chapa.
A Clementine? Really?
It's like a name badge. It'll look good on your jacket.
Coño, qué susto.
Wow. Where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should
Ay,
get
ay,
going.
mierda.
Ruby could probably use some help.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
You're terrible.
Hey! I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go. Sounds like they need us in the music room.
Okay.
El dibujo. Bueno, chavales, dejaremos el capítulo por aquí. Ya sabéis que estamos intentando hacer más o menos 2 partes de cada capítulo para que no se hagan tan largas. Yo creo que más o menos llevaremos ya la mitad de este capítulo. Así que nada, nos despedimos por aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Ya sabéis, dejad un like, suscribiros al canal si aún no lo habéis hecho, dadle a la campana de notificaciones, como siempre os digo. Y nada, como siempre os digo, gracias por estar y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta pronto. Chao, chao.